Hello. Apparently I did. I did get people here some way, somehow. So, good evening. This is literally going to be like the quickest little live ever because y'all know I've been going on from like 11 p.m. Central to like 12-ish, sometimes a little later. Um but I'm not going to put up a live at the same time the boat is on because pretty much everybody that comes to watch me watches the boat too and I want to watch that too. So I figured I would just skip tonight, but then I was like, well, I could say hi real quick. And if Lord Kiss Freak's around, I can eat something spicy since it's his birthday. Um, but apparently I have to say his name 3 times to get him to appear because he's like Beetlejuice. You guys know that. So how are you guys doing? Let me see who's hanging out. I'm pulling up the live on my phone too because sometimes I don't know, I feel like I can see the comments faster that way. That could be crazy. It could be crazy. Hey, Garrett, good to see you. Oh wait, I can put the comments up too. I forgot about that. Look what I can do. I'm back on StreamYard because my free monthly hours on StreamYard started over and Restream drives me crazy. Like I don't know that I'll ever get used to Restream. I maybe it's just cuz this one is the first one I use, but I like StreamYard. I like the duck. Hey, Carrie Ann, good to see you. I was able to pop into her protest live for a little bit earlier today. That was pretty fun to watch. That was pretty cool. A lot of cool people hanging over at Hey Carrie Ann's channel. Hey, Mary from Blessed to Crochet, one of my other favorite channels on YouTube to hang out and connect with your people. Yeah, I heard that they were supposed to be somewhat visible. The Northern Lights were from where I am in the Dallas area, but I don't think they actually have been. At least I haven't. Oh, but deer are nice. That's always good. We like deer. Oh, but we feel gypped about the Northern Lights. That's a bummer. I'm glad your headache has gotten a little bit better, Miss Mary. That's awesome. I'm sorry it's still there at all, but I'm glad it's gotten better. Hi, Danielle. Good to see you. Danielle, I saw you put a comment on one of my videos the other day. Thank you for doing that. That always makes me feel good, like when people watch a video and then they even feel like compelled to like say something about it. Like that's really cool because I know that that takes time, it takes time and effort to type something. So I appreciate that. You like StreamYard too, Carrie Ann? Yeah. I feel like StreamYard is I don't know, it feels more user friendly to me. Hey, Rick Spicer, good to see you. Just touching base. I'll be back if you're on. Well, Rick, I'm not going to be on that long because I don't like to overlap with Chow Yun Smut, and I don't like to overlap with the boat. Generally, I don't like to overlap with my favorite channels. One, because I want to be there when they're live, and two, because most of the people that come watch me watch those channels too. So, like, yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Look who it is, you guys. It's the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Lord Kiss Freak. Wait a sec. So you guys know Lord Kiss Freak has a title. He has Lord. So I started this bit like weeks ago now that he's my lord. And when you have a lord, you curtsy. So it's like, my lord. But that's not a birthday thing. That's just something you do for the title. So if anyone shows up to my lives with a title, I will afford that title the proper respect. Although sometimes you may have to indicate to me what the convention is around the title. If it's a title I've never heard of before, within reason, of course, within reason. So I do have celebratory items, but they don't make noise. So you don't have to hide your animals. Happy birthday. It's good to see you. I'm glad that we get to see you and wish you happy birthday. Even if it's just, a few minutes on a live here and there. That's pretty cool. I hope it's a good one. I hope it feels good to have made another lap around the sun. Um it's cool to be here for another lap around the sun, right? Like that stuff's not promised to us. It's awesome when it happens. It's awesome when it happens. You are my yeah, you mean the title big sister to me? Yeah, you are like my big sister, Mary. That's totally but what ceremony does big sis we'll have to think of one for that. Like, I do want to afford it the proper respect. Does it just mean, like, I would say, does that mean like I just do things you say, but I don't think sisters do that. They don't they listen to each other and they help each other, but I mean, sometimes aren't little sisters bratty? Like maybe I'm a bratty little sister, I don't know. Toilet kiss freak, what am I doing? Am I eating peanuts today? Is what's your birthday wish? Is your birthday wish peanuts or just to like put them over here and forget about it? I did eat one earlier. I did eat one earlier when Spanx was doing tincture on the live. I had one. Um Mary. No, because you don't listen to me. You still eat hot stuff and anchovies. Only because they're tasty and fun. And we were discussing this earlier. Lord Kiss Freak doesn't like pressure people into eating the spicy stuff. He just like people already want to, and he's just like, "Hey, look, here's one you could have. A peanut, a tube of terror, a tincture." He doesn't pressure. He just he figures out who's crazy and then shows them the direction. So we were already crazy before Lord Kiss Freak got here. He just encouraged it. One or two, it's up to you. Okay. I think I'm gonna do two. I think I'm gonna eat two. Is there anybody here who hasn't seen this before? Maybe Garrett hasn't seen this before. Garrett, I don't know if you're still in the house. Garrett, these are incredibly spicy peanuts called a Tube of Terror. It's a Carolina Reaper peanut challenge. And really, if I were super hardcore, I would like finish the tube in 10 minutes, eating one or two peanuts at a time. But I am not that hardcore. I am not. Um, Actually, like these are so spicy that like you really should only eat like half of one to start with, unless you eat spicy things all the time. Um, so like yeah, like think of the spiciest thing you've ever eaten, and it's probably spicier than that. Uh, but it's fun. I don't know how else to explain it. It's fun. It's fun if it's fun for you, but for people for whom it isn't fun, it's just not fun, and they think we're all just crazy. So yeah, so Lord Kiss Freak is kind of like an encourager slash an instigator for the eating of the spicy things. So I said like, "Hey, Lord Kiss Freak, if you since it's your birthday, I'll hop on a live real fast just to eat spicy stuff." So I apologize, you guys. I don't have like a super fun topic tonight. This is a little bit more focused. And I am going to try to keep an eye out on the notifications for Chow because I don't want to like go over her too much. But here we go. So these are the Tube of Terror peanuts. I have taken out two, my little cap here, and I am going to eat them. Sorry, I don't have very creative intro. You are a pot stirrer, Lord Kiss Freak. That's a good way to put it. You're a pot stirrer. Like you see what's already going on and you're like, let's just move this up a little bit. Let's just turn it up a little. There's the first one. And here's the second one. It's the it's the bitter part that comes in. Woo! Mm. Yeah, I'm turning pink already. But it doesn't take much to turn me pink because I tend to flush easily. And I'm not wearing makeup, so it's easy to see. Woo! They hit a little spicier tonight, Lord. I wonder if that's because I ate one earlier. I don't know. I did skip last night. Woo! Woo! But like when I first bite into them, I'm starting to be able to taste the peanut part of it. For a split second. Hey, Mocktamir Dockagle. Tell me if I pronounced that incorrectly. Machtmir maybe? Whew. Pardon me for having a funny face. I just ate really spicy peanuts in honor of Lord Kissfreak's birthday, since he is our resident pot stirrer. Shaking the head helps. Shaking the head with the tongue sticking out like a dog. Yes, please go check out Mary Bless Do Crochet's channel when you get a chance. I don't know why people do this. Like, this is not going to do anything, but it's still like an impulse, right? Like, fanning my mouth isn't going to help. Woo, woo. So, I hear that different spicy things have, yeah, my forehead does turn red too. You're right, it does. And I have better lighting in here than the old room I used to film in. So, excuse me. So you can see the forehead turning red better, probably. And if I ever get like a ring light someday, it'll be really obvious when I look ridiculous. Oh! I'm just not concerned about looking ridiculous. I think that's the key. Entwine? Spicy enough for entwine? I don't know who entwine is. What is entwine? I do have the fair skin side effect. You're right. And like my neck is doing it too. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I get the splotchy neck too. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it did it that much because I've never looked at it before. Oh, man. I didn't know that. That's actually kind of fun. I never noticed that before. Oh, I see. Spicy enough food turns anyone autistic. Because you start, like, doing all these little, like, stimming, like, type actions to try to, like, manage the physiological effect. They are hitting tonight, Danielle. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I skipped last night, and, like, my mouth is watering too. I think it's because I skipped last night. It's been a little longer since I've eaten. I don't know. Maybe because I jumped right into it also. I didn't spend a whole lot of time gabbing with you guys first. I was just like, "Hey everybody, welcome. Gonna eat some spicy stuff now." I didn't like warn my brain. Oh, entwine was a spelling error. It was supposed to be anyone. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. So for those who are interested about what is in this, so it stays spicy in your mouth for quite a while. Like it is still that way. It will hit like a peak at some point, and then it'll start to be less spicy in my mouth. But then I'll just feel like really, really chill. Not like in a dramatic way, not like you, I don't know, like it's because your brain is going like, "Hey, something hurts. Let's give you some endorphins just in case that's a problem." So, super spicy food is like a natural, safe, easy way to get your brain to pump out some endorphins. So basically, we're all just pressing this little endorphin lever in our brain. Make the endogenous opiates, please. Make them. And it's very effective. Hey, Rick Spicer, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're back. It's good to see you. Y'all know Rick Spicer is unofficially running for Prime Minister of Canada. So if you are a Canadian citizen, you have the ability to write in Rick Spicer. Highly recommend. I don't know who he's running against. I also don't know anything at all about the Canadian government system. I don't know what the other guys are promising, but I know that Rick Spicer is a good friend and he's a really cool dude. And he has a fun channel where he makes funny jokes and does cool things. So he has my ringing endorsement as a good human. So what are indies? I think most everyone is familiar with them. If you are not, and you would like to order a tube of your very own, they have peanuts in them. So like the peanuts are just the vehicle, right? They're just what all the spicy stuff is. Okay, there's sugar on them. There's pure cane sugar on them. You're right. I remember Lord Kiss Freak and I talking about this. They're sweet for like a half a second. Like Like a half a second. There's like a little bit of sweetness, then it goes away. It's still hot, by the way. My mouth is still burning a little bit. Carolina Reaper peppers, and then it just says peppers, but it has ghost chocolate butla. I do not know how to pronounce that. Bhutla. That's fun when something can trip up my pronunciation on camera because usually I can pronounce things and figure it out from the writing pretty easily. 7-pot brain strain, which is a funny mental image of like a brain in a strainer, or it's gross. Never mind. Sorry. 7-pot dougla, maruga scorpion, sea salt. So there is salt here. There is salt. And then 13 million capsaicin crystals. And then spice. I'm not sure what the mystery spice is, but I trust it. This is it tells you it's spicy and it is not effing around. It is not false advertising, my friends. It is clearly spicy. Oh, you tried an awesome sauce tonight? Cool. Sauces are different. Sauce is like you can do a little bit of the I want to burn and then but also if you want it to just taste yummy on your food. Um like I like the spice of a sauce to have a kick now, but it's just as fine with me if it just is tasty and yummy. Like, before I started following Chase the Heat, before I started following all this stuff, my main go-to like hot sauce was Cholula, and Cholula is a decent grocery store sauce. Like I'm not knocking it, but I feel like now I can't go back because I started ordering like some of the like small batch like really good stuff, and now I feel like dang it, it's not going to taste the same now. I can't go back now. The art, says Moktmir is the finding the right level of spicy that gives you the kick without the wildfire. Yep. Because like right now, well, now it's sort of it's going down now. Like ugh! Except with the peanuts. Every time, every now and then you swallow a certain way or you like run your tongue on your teeth a certain way and it like is like, wait a second, I still had more spice that you had not ingested yet. It was still hanging out in your mouth. It was just hiding. And then Lord Kiss Freak told me this cool trick is if you want to prolong the burning effect, you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, like you press it up. And it's weirdly effective. It's weirdly effective. Rick Spicer, hey, saying hi to everybody. Yeah, I absolutely endorse you, Rick Spicer. You're a cool dude. Hot sauce snob. I wouldn't say I'm a snob. Like, if you have Cholula on the table, I'm still gonna eat it. Like, I'm not gonna kick it off the kitchen table. But if there's like a different, like fancier sauce, then I might get that one. If it's good. Exactly, Lord. The peanuts keep coming back for more. They don't go away. So I think you guys were like, we were mostly following each other around like all the different lives today. I think I saw you guys at almost, I feel like I've been spending the whole evening with you guys off and on. Like I feel like I saw some of you guys in the lifeboat earlier at like what's 7 my time. And then after that, I saw some of you on the Relata boat. And then after that, I saw some of you guys on the late lifeboat just now. And I like it's really cool. Like I feel like I got to hang out with you guys all day. So what's the weirdest comment you guys saw in those places? Was it something I said that I can give context to? Or what was something that surprised you? I'm curious. Like we've all just been hanging out at these various places for like hours, like in the same like online spaces. So I'm just curious. You don't have anything, that's cool too. You're right, Garrett. Peanuts are insidious like that. They are indeed. Positively, absolutely. You guys, I forgot to bring it in here. But you sent me the sauce pic. Oh, I forgot to turn back on my Facebook notifications. So I have Facebook on my computer and then I have it on my phone. And when I have them both up, it's like pinging me in two places. So when I have them both up, I will turn off the notifications on my phone, but then sometimes I forget to put them back. Ooh, this is a pretty looking starless. Can I show this one? I think most people have told me if they send me pictures during lives, it's with that intention. This one, it looks like it's called I have to look up closer, one sec. Hurtberry. Hurtberry Farm Incorporated from Port Barry, Canada. Smoky mole style hot sauce. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So what would you rate that one, Lord Kiss Freak? Like, how hot is that? And what would you put it on? Inquiring minds want to know. Ooh, we've got ingredients on the back too to tell us exactly. Okay. Oh, it has maple syrup in it? That's interesting. Then we've got pasilla chilies, roasted garlic, tahini. Oh, that's cool. That's a different kind of thing. Ancho chilies, cocoa. There's cocoa in here. What? That's interesting. Sumac powder, coffee, marjoram, oregano, thyme, basil, sumac, sesame seeds, dried porcini mushrooms, morel mushrooms. This is really interesting. So, like, I guess the heat comes from the ancho chilies and the pasilla chilies and chipotle. That must be where the heat comes from. Ooh, you had it on an Italian sausage. That sounds good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I wonder if that one is available where I am or if it would be like crazy high shipping. Chocolate is amazing with spice. Mockter Mockable. Oh, I missed a comment you said earlier. I make my own spicy because I can't do pepper well, so I may or may not given myself a mild panic attack with a half a spoon of my self-mixed curry. I've heard that. I've heard that like if you eat something that's like that level, it's like spicy enough, it is almost like your body is panicking a little bit. And then like your body delivers you the feel good endorphins to be like, no, it's cool, body. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. Um, that's my very technical understanding of it. Um, I have not, maybe just because I've been like mentally prepared for what it was going to feel like, I haven't had like the sense of it like rising to the level of panic with spice. Um, okay, I take that back. The first time I ate 2 jalapenos together, and I think one of them was, like, a crazy rogue jalapeno because they made my hands cramp up, um, because that was different. And I was like, "When is this when am I gonna stop tasting jalapenos? Is this just my life now? Do I taste jalapenos forever and I can't hold a pencil?" So that one concerned me a little bit, but it didn't quite rise to the level of panic. Um, so yeah, you don't wanna do that unless you're prepared for the panic. Chocolate is amazing with spice. Yeah, Mexican hot chocolate is a thing. It, like, has the combination of, I think, like, cinnamon and some other things with the chocolate. You didn't stop eating because you knew it was just in your head and it tasted awesome. That's metal. I love it. That's great. I don't have a pepper burp yet today. I felt like I would earlier, like when I just ate one, like while Spanx was doing tincture on their line, like on their live, I ate one, and for some reason I felt like I was gonna have a pepper burp then, but I don't feel like I'm gonna have one to now, and I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what's different, but my ears are really warm. Like I feel more of like the temperature warm of it than I have before. I think that's funny how like, I haven't been doing this with, like, other various things, like, I haven't been eating, like, pods or anything, but it's literally the same thing, but, like, on any given day, it has a slightly different physiological effect. It's really interesting. Karen, I forgot you hold the history. He's not lying, you guys. He says, "I'm proud of you. I remember a time when the spiciest thing you'd eat was chicken fingers dipped in ranch." He's not lying. He's not lying. I think the first time I tried wasabi was because you had me tried sushi, so maybe wasabi was, like, my gateway spice. Oh, I just got a notification that Chow went up, so I'm gonna put her yes, thank you, Lord Kiss Freak. So, this was a short one. This is just hanging out with me in the hallway in between places, in between, if you're headed off to bed, that's cool too. And to wish Lord Kiss Freak a happy birthday and to eat the spicy things in his honor because that's what we do. Because, yeah, it just is. So, happy birthday, Lord Kiss Freak. Thank you guys for hanging out. I am going to post her link, unless somebody else is faster than me, which they often are. Mokder Dokagol says, Rick never mix curry with fish. Usually do it with mango and meat. Oh, I really like a good, like, Indian food spicy. It's different, though. It's different than, like, a pepper, like, Tex-Mex spicy. It's very different, but it's delicious. He's not lying, you guys. The sad thing. This woman had her first chili dog at the age of 18 and didn't know how to hold it. I still think I don't correctly, like, probably not. That Chow's link? Oh, no, here's Chow's link. Alright, so Chow goes on from, like, 1 AM-ish Central Time to when she gets tired, usually an hour or 2 or when people get done for the night. I did hold it. You're right, I did hold it sideways. I held it like this, and I was, like, trying to eat it like a corn on the cob. I had forgotten that. And I think it was at Fuddruckers too, so it was, like, huge. So it was, like, difficult to to field. Alright. Yeah, I've got the red face. I think the flush on my neck is fading, though. I don't know, maybe it is. No, it's still there a little bit. But it doesn't hurt or anything, y'all. I didn't realize that my neck was doing that. I had never noticed that because it wasn't on screen and I didn't have a mirror. Alrighty. See you on Chow's Live, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. I really appreciate you posting the links and coming to hang out and supporting me. I hope that your head feels better, by the way. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna clock off here. Click the end stream button. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming to hang out with me for just a little bit. It was nice to see all you guys. Have a good night. Bye.